It's a beautiful day in the Keweenaw. Happy Thursday and welcome to another episode of Upper Michigan Today. We are doing a fall color tour, and in addition to taking a look at some beautiful scenes, we will be telling you about different happenings going on this weekend in this area, plus a few different stops to visit along the way of your color tour. Now, John, I think we will be taking you the farthest north you will ever go. We saw some great color on the way here. What are your thoughts?
You know, my thoughts are that the UP is an amazing place. It's funny, the further north we got, the more colors I saw, actually. So I'm really excited to see everything that the Keweenaw has to offer. You know, like you said, it's my first time being this far up north. So I'm really excited, and, you know, I just can't wait to get right into it, Tia.
Just wait until we get to Brockway Mountain. I think you'll be blown away at how far you can see and just the sea of colors. Now, we are here with Jesse Wiederhold of Visit Keweenaw. I know there's a lot happening this weekend in celebration of fall, so thank you for taking the time to chat with us. You've got the Canal Colors Festival happening right here.
Of course, and thanks for coming up. Canal Colors Fest happening this weekend, you're right. So we got this Friday, October 3rd is going to be Brew Street and Platter Day. So what we did with the success of our events last year is we wanted to bring the color run into this in the Fall Fest from Houghton into the same thing. So we're calling it this big smash up Canal Colors Fest. You know, inspired by the beautiful colors behind us and the way it's a little wavy today, but usually you can see the canal reflecting the beautiful hillsides, the Quincy smelter across the street. So that's the name, right? Encompasses these new 4 events. Brew Street and Platter Day on Friday. It's going to open up at 6 o'clock behind the KBC. The Platter Day photo is at 7 o'clock. So we hope some more people can come instead of in the middle of the day. I understand that was hard for some people to get up here and go to the school. So we hope for a big turnout. And that record is a hot topic.
I want to touch on that record and that big turnout. How many people did you have for your photo last year, and how many are you hoping for this year?
So last year we had a smaller number, about 1,200, 1,300 people. In 2023, we know that we had over 1,700 people show up in Houghton. We heard people coming seriously from as far as Florida, South Carolina. It was a good weekend for Michigan Tech as well. You had a lot of tech parents in town, so they were able to join. That's where we got those outliers from. But this year, we are just focusing on the fun downtown experience. It was a little difficult to have a photo at noon and then say, hey, come hang around town until later. So we're moving the photo to the Brew Street this year.
Perfect. And then during the Brew Street, I also know that a portion of proceeds from beer sales will go to support the Carnegie Museum.
Yes, it's a wonderful deal. If you haven't been to the Carnegie Museum, this is the ones all from Andrew Carnegie, right? It was converted into a library. Now it's the Carnegie Museum of the Keweenaw. It has all the exhibits on all the breweries that used to be along Lakeshore Boulevard, aka Brew Street. That's where this all came from, was a map showing Lakeshore as Brew Street. Every dollar is going to go towards the Carnegie. So it's $1 on every drink is for them. So this is a fundraiser for a historic museum, not just a street party.
So for people who have never been here before, Jesse, like myself, what can they expect for the atmosphere to be like during the festival?
Yes, very excited and proud to be here. So lots of people are very proud to live in the Keweenaw. We get these tough winters, we get these beautiful fall colors, but it's not easy to live here, right? You got to want to be here with all this intense weather we get, seriously. But we can really expect is that hometown feel. Everyone's going to be there smiling. It's like picture day at school. That's truly the best way to describe the Platter Day experience in the Keweenaw.
So what is the process like getting this big event together? You know, you guys are expecting a lot of more people this year. You know, how far in advance do you have to plan out for this event?
Totally, at least 3 to 4 months. Any fun event that you're seeing, things like Pasty Fest, we meet year-round to plan that. With the Brew Street and Platter Day this year, it was a lot easier. We had a lot of help from the KBC. Last year, if you guys remember, whoever came, we had a beer garden down on the pier. Made it a lot easier this year running the fundraiser right out of the KBC. We're a social district city, so you can take your drinks to go, and that seemed to work a lot better, in my opinion.
And so there's a couple of times that I want to make sure that you know about in order to get in on all of the fun. You already mentioned the photo op that's happening right at 7 p.m. So be there in your best plaid or be square. The Bruce Street kicks off at 6, and then the following morning there's the Canal Color Run. It starts right here, correct?
That's right on the pier. You get one of the most scenic routes, other than Canal Run, of course, comes from McLean all the way into Hancock. This course follows the Houghton waterfront from the pier, Michigan's Tech campus, and back. So you get to enjoy that beautiful canal colors during the Color Run as well.
And I know that's happening at 9:30 a.m. and then Fall Fest afterwards, kids games, activities.
Yes. Pumpkins for sale. You got cider pressing. Bring the kiddos for tractor rides 11 to 2 on the pier after the Color Run on Saturday, the 4th.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot of reasons to make a trip to the Keweenaw this weekend. We will be showing you just some more of those reasons, I suppose, throughout this episode. When we come back from our commercial break, we will be at the Lorium Manor Inn, which recently scored some pretty major accolades. So stick around, we'll show you what they have to offer to guests when we come back.